Hello everyone! Today we're going to look at how to pick a realm to make gold on. So, first up, let's bring up the realm list. Now, one of the things you'll notice about the realms is you've got a whole bunch of them. You've got low, you've got your population over here, you've got low, you've got medium, you've got high, you've got full, you've got new players, you've got all these different types of realms. You've got normal, PvP, role-playing, PvP role-playing, all that kind of stuff is going on right now. So, first off, what realm should we pick in terms of making gold? Well, the economies work differently in general based on the type of population of the realm. Obviously, this is just a very general thing. It may change from realm to realm, and it probably will, and it should do, because each realm will have its own economy and its own people messing with that and such. So, the first thing is, you've got your low and new players population. Now, what this means is that there's not going to be very much movement on the auction house because you've got fewer people posting items and fewer people buying items, okay? Generally, those type of population realms are easier to play the auction house on, but they might not be quite as rewarding as some of the higher population realms. So if you want it a bit easier, you know, maybe you just want a little bit of practice or something, go for the lower population realms if you want to. That's totally cool. Then you've got your medium population realms. Now, of course, medium is kind of like halfway between high and low. You've got a bit more activity on the economy. Nothing unbelievably exciting is happening. It's not super difficult. There's not a ton of movement going on with the economy in the medium realm, but it's easier to make sales, there's more things to buy, etc, etc. So I would actually recommend medium to the average player. Medium population realms are, I find, much nicer to make gold on. That's just my general thoughts on what population realm to go for. I would go with medium. Then you've got your high population realms. Now with high, there are several new problems that enter into high. First off, there's an unbelievable amount of activity going on, okay? People are posting items all the time, people are buying items all the time. Now what this means is you're going to be getting undercut all the time, meaning you have to repost constantly, and if you want to make a lot of gold, it's going to take a lot of effort, but it can be done on the higher population realms. The second problem is with scanning the auction house, because Blizzard has put in a limit on terms of the amount of items that you can scan on the auction house in one go. And unfortunately, with these high population realms and their obscene amount of items that they have on the auction house, this can go over the limit, meaning that you will have to have some difficulty scanning and getting information on the items so that you can play the auction house. So, if you want to, you can go for high, but I would say that high is definitely the most difficult to play the auction house, with full being, of course, even worse than high because it's insane. And of course you've also got problems logging on with full. So that's just a couple of things in terms of the population and how that affects your economy. Now obviously with the type of realm is completely up to you, whether you want normal or PvP or roleplay. That's just up to how you want to play. If you don't want to be getting killed by the opposite faction all the time, then just pick normal. If you're cool with getting killed by the opposite faction, go for PvP. It's up to you. The population is the main thing that affects the economy. Anyway, apart from that, the two realms, in case you want to know, that I am playing on at the moment, you've got Vecnalush. This is all on the European servers, so you've got Vecnalush if you want to come and say hi to my many tunes, and this new realm that I will be doing my auctions on, which is, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name, but you can see it over here. Feel free to hop on, say hi. If you follow me on Twitter, I might even post a tweet occasionally just to say I'm going on doing some auctions. Feel free to come along and say hi to me. It's all cool. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy the gold making series, because it's going to be a lot of fun for me to make. So, cheerio.